obviously this is a sharply divided committee. Obviously you were a candidate last year. Obviously Mrs. Abbott is a candidate this year. You know, the idea of accusing Mrs. Felice and I of springing surprises or grandstanding is laughable. Okay, we're talking about a situation where we arrived at this meeting, at the last meeting, we're sitting in these chairs on the dais when we found out that the mayor had resigned. And Mrs. Tondacco and Mrs. Ewald had already had time to go out and put together a gift basket to present to her. And everybody in this building knew about this, except for the fact that it was purposely hidden from Mrs. Felice and myself. And it wasn't the first time that I had come by this building and collected agendas for public meetings at 3 and 4 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday, and then the meeting started at 7:30 or 6:30 that Thursday, and the agenda was changed by our former mayor without informing me or Mrs. Felice. Okay, so that's point one. Point two is, again, and I'll be perfectly blunt on this one, I don't care how it was conducted in the past. And where we had a unanimous committee of 5 Republicans who chose from amongst themselves somebody else to join the committee. Okay, the fact of the matter is Mrs. Felice and I were elected to this committee. We're members of this committee. We now constitute half of this governing body, and we are of the view that public vetting is the appropriate way to choose a candidate to step into the very important role of a member of this governing body, particularly in this circumstance where we're effectively talking about the individual person who will be the deciding vote on any number of issues. Because yes, we can work collectively, and we have. Mrs. Tondacco and Mrs. Ewald and former Mayor Ness and I have voted unanimously on many things. But there are certain issues that on which the committee and frankly the community perhaps is somewhat sharply divided. I would proffer, based on the results of the last general election, more divided in favor of the side that Mrs. Felice and I support. But we're talking about installing a person on this committee to be the deciding vote on all contentious issues. And the idea that that is going to be done behind closed doors is in our view improper, regardless of how it may have been done in the past. So